Whoa. Alright, what up everybody? Let me take an observer slot. Overtime win by 2. This is all good. This is all good. So one thing I was actually curious about is you know like for Valorant, what servers is everybody gonna be playing on? Because you know, do you pick a team based off of having good ping with everybody? Because you never know who you're going to be playing, you know? Like, in Smash, we kind of currently with our online tournaments still have events everywhere, you know? But for the most part, like Valorant, I imagine you could have like server region lock tournaments just to make sure X players want to play on X ping, you know? Alright, let me actually... I'll keep chilling here until everybody's in. So, if you guys don't know, the way... Let me actually turn off my party chat. The way picks and bans are currently working is that I think there's a set, actually there's a set map pool for each round. There's a set map pool and you coin flip for first side. Can be a little rough. Personally, I like tournaments like this. Mainly because I feel like it's kind of like being in the trenches, you know? Where you like super duper have to be prepared for anything that happens. You got to be prepared for the random mixes. In Valorant, you got to be prepared for the forces because you don't have that much time to learn what your opponent's doing. Honestly, a lot like a ranked game. So I want to see how, you know, teams maybe a little more coordinated would be able to set something like that up. Personally, because I just haven't seen it too much. You know, I've seen a lot of Valorant tournaments. It's a lot different from seeing like from the stream side and seeing from like an observer's side. So I'm actually excited. I'm actually excited. And then we're gonna have 4 matches being on the stream. Oh man. Oh, okay. Let me talk to production real quick. Oh, hey, we're back. We're back. So as you guys can see here, the teams are almost ready to go. I think we have about maybe 1 or 2 more people to join up. Big fan of the Camellia name. Camellia. Camellia. I'm good when you guys are. And it looks like pretty much every game is underway. Game 1 is Ascent. Let's see. Round 2 is Haven. Okay, so every match from here will be a Haven match. And then round 3 is Bind. Quarterfinals are Bind. So it's Icebox for the round 1s, and this is a round 2 match. This will be Haven, and then quarterfinals will be Bind. Oh, PG with the 7th Val tournament. Okay, let me pull it up. Where's the coin flip thing? Alright, EV, heads or tails? Low-key down to do this on stream. Alright, Evie did pick tails, so it landed on heads. Landed on heads. Name subject gets side pick. Removes HUD. Go for it. Let me see. I'm spectating? Yes, yes. Oh, man. So I do think anytime there's a side pick in Valorant, I think a lot of people would prefer to start as defenders, whether it's like a ranked match at like lower elos up to higher elos. I think you really have to have a certain type of coordination to enjoy playing on attackers first. However, I do think Haven can be a really good attackers map. Mainly because it's, I mean, you guys know there's so many lanes, it's so spread out. Oh my god, yo, I've actually never seen this before. This is a thing? I'm so excited. Bam. So for sure, I've been hearing everybody complain about him. Both teams, I think, should have a Chamber. Chamber is just a really strong agent in general. He helps the econ of the team the most. I think econ is a really big deal. And that's everybody locked in immediately. Whoa. So name subject to change actually going with an Astra. Now, I'm not too familiar with how Astra's been post nerfs. I don't think they've done anything to kind of bump her up. I have seen situations where teams will use Astra with, let's say, like another smoker. But all right, I'm gonna have to figure out observer controls really fast. Okay, left alt combat report.
About there.
Because as you guys can see, I can see way too many things. All right, that's what that does. That's a map. That destroys that. All right.
Recovering it.
All right. You guys would be impressed. So that's that. That's that. Good luck. The easiest thing is definitely for these things.
Bring them down.
So if I can see the whole map, you can kind of get a good gist of what's going on here, right? You can kind of see nice little default. They're working garage. Eevee actually doesn't have anyone in garage right now. Uh-oh. There's only one person on C. Yo, Paige holding it down. That's a flash. They're executing 2 from garage. Paige cannot hold it. While Void goes to figure out more of the observer controls.
Cover going out. Cover going out.
One enemy remaining.
Yo, Eevee actually did such a strong pick. Dude. Is that it? Is that the round? That is the round. Alright. Let's find out how to turn on everything back. Dude, this is hype.
I should play some Astral Stars in this reality.
It's true, Astra. You should do that. Okay. Voting. There it is. All right. Toggle minimap, apostrophe. Toggle sightlines, R. We don't need that. All outlines. Friendly outlines, J. Okay. No outlines. No outlines is good. Nah, friendly outlines, J. Oh my god. Why do you have a judge?
I'll find you.
So one thing with Haven, it looks like Eevee is just getting these really strong executes, and I feel like that's kind of, you know, it's just huge. Albeit this is the second round, you know, things aren't going too hot for named subject, but you know, you lose pistol. What's the worst that could happen? So the last 3 here, RCT. Ranchi almost getting it.
One enemy remaining.
Mai being the last one. Classic in heaven. Can he do it? This is a 3v1, ladies and gentlemen. 4v1. That is tragic. Oh, and Mai getting one for the road. As Void goes back. Wait. Period? Dude, there's no way this is an actual bind. Anyways. Right bracket, left bracket, players. How do I turn off the other people on the map?
All set up.
There we go. Okay, so Wilmer kind of playing on his own here. We have Eevee trying to execute the C site. So this is Eevee's bonus. However, Paige still solo holding the C site. Usually they have 2 people rotating, not able to hold from Eevee's execute.
Spike planted.
Suppress it. They're suppressed.
So right here we do have a chamber lurking late through garage. Is it good for 2?
Grenade!
Camellia trying to keep Wilmer off. The zoning nade. You can see perfectly where everyone's aiming. A little too tough for Wilmer. They got the execute, but they could not hold against the Vandals. There we go. I have the timer back. Alright. So, EV have not had a situation yet where they have not planted the bomb. And you know, as a T, that's really, really huge. You know, it helps a lot for the economy, even in the rounds that you're losing. Being able to, you know... Let me try that. Oh, there's preset camera location. Yeah, this is like... Even in the rounds that you're losing, making sure you know just where everything's going down, I think is a really big... not where, but like for the economy, it's really big. It makes it the rounds where, you know, you could be on a back end. You do have enough money for either a light buy or an actual full buy. So, you see EV. I'd be a little afraid here from Paige. Not only that, Paige did get Camellia in the back with the support. Nobody moved up yet, though. Let's see if this is a pick. Butu kind of walking away from the situation here. Now, I like what Eevee's doing here. They have done a lot of just full sends, and they're taking it really slow right now. Now, the person here, you can see Wilmer kind of lurking up. There's only one person on the site. Now, all of Eevee moving towards A site. Wilmer about to make contact. Oh, and Wilmer getting the entry lurk all the way up short. Eevee again. They poked a little bit. They poked the C site, tried to see what they could get, and it was just enough for them to be able to get a clean execute on A. Wilmer moving up while his team was using the info there, as Void tries to figure out how to turn off the gun lines.
Last player standing.
Uh-oh, and they do know where Camellia is. Camellia going down. What's the score? The score currently, I think it's off for me, but it is 3-1. It is currently 3-1. With name subject to change having 1 and, you know, escape velocity having 3. Okay, wait. Where's it? Oh, okay. Sightlines is R? What a button.
You want to play? Let's play.
Wilmer popping off. So here, oh, that's a little tough for UG. You know, you can't really have the control of long there, you know, against the chamber op, but even with execute on C. Ooh, and they're using KO ult to try to retake. Mai does actually have a Vandal, so this could be worth it. Oh, losing the fight to Ranchi. See him trying to see if he can get the last one, and he doesn't, but Ranchi with the cover fire. Really, really good. Get to the cameras. Okay, let me see. There's one, let me see if there's one other thing I can find in Observer. Ooh. I can't. Show scoreboard? I mean, this is for something different. So I have scoreboard hidden for the Observer because I was like, you know, we'll see what happens. I was playing default. So playing default is more so like you're not trying to execute. You're just trying to see what's happening. So right here, Eevee is not really playing default. They're actually trying to hit the site. They're going to see what they can do. We're actually moving in. No flashback site. They get the site anyway. Really good execute from Eevee. Now in contrast here, they don't have any lurkers. All 5 are playing on site. Oh! Does Camellia get a kill? Camellia good for 2! Ranchi holding it down.
1 enemy remaining.
Camellia the last one. Oh! Ranchi whiffed! 1v2 from Camellia. I'm not sure what number Camellia is, but I'll figure it out. Not flashed. 7 bullets. Oh, Ranchi with the concuss. Still just playing it smart.
Diffused.
Oh my god, and Ranchu with the jump classic. So if I'm not mistaken, this is a 5-1. 5-1 from EB. And this is a best of one, so starting off 5-1 is really, really huge. Alright. Guys, I got it. J is friendly. K is not friendly. L is none. Period. Period's loadouts. So it looks like Eevee has a buy here. And, you know, so does name subject to change. Uh-oh. Eevee moving it up C long. Wilmer with the A lurk, making sure that they don't fully know what's going on yet. But here we have Ingram. Oh no, with the chamber up. Can he get the shot? No shot, but TP's out to safety. All of name subjects to change are rotating. I did actually see Ugg look back very, very briefly because you know it, Wilmer with the lurk up. Wilmer can hear Ugg going into heaven. Wilmer gets the timing. Gets one. Ingham has the up. Wilmer makes it out alive. Camilla moving in. Mai trying to flash for the control.
Enemy suppressed.
Mai doesn't know that Wilmer is right there. Oh, nobody can hear anything. Wilmer for 2. Oh my god, look at this. The Astra ult from Paige makes sure nobody can play deep. But the shots in the smoke does not matter. Eevee goes up 6-1. Now this is a little brutal, as you guys can see here. Everybody has an RGX knife, but more so, you can see that, you know, the CT side, not too much money all around. Everybody, well, not everybody, half of them do have light armor. And this is kind of what I was talking about when it comes to playing Haven. Playing Haven, you do end up having to over-rotate a lot, as it's really hard to defend on this site. Reach with a really quick ult onto A. Let's see what the Omen ult scouts. Omen ult. Oh, Omen ult scouts 2 people with sheriffs. Gracefully, graciously giving a gun. As Void forgets. Ooh. How to turn the time back on. Let's see. There's still 4 EV left. It's a 2v3. Had the angle, but did not have the shots. That's not too bad though. They did end up getting two on their kind of, you know, half eco. I don't think that's too bad. I think overall that's very very respectable. Now the main thing here, I actually don't think there's been a lot of mid control from either team. Now, playing B as the attackers is really hard, and here comes the mid control. They smoked one side. Wilmer getting a kill into Camellia. Mai in the back. Mai got one, but Butu with the classic? How did that even happen? Getting one. Flashes out. Good for 2. Now the last person left, you know who it is. Wilmer from the A site. Kind of getting a gist. But Paige was just too much. Paige was just too much. Name subject to change. Staying on the board.
Right there. I got enough time to go into the astral form?
Now let's kind of see. That was the first B hit of kind of the entire game, and that was good for name subject to change. So I don't imagine EV goes back to be kind of for the rest of the half. I think EV will instead opt to work this C and A site. Paige actually has 3 stars lined up. Everybody can see it. Oh, and that's a fatal. Let's see what goes on here. Ingham can't see anything. Paige still backside. Paige can't see anything. They don't know what's going on, but Camellia with the lurk through mid. Camellia good for 1, but more so good for the information needed to know that that C hit was not real. Now they're kind of back. They used a lot of their util on that fake. You can see right there. There is my with the info. But more importantly, EV, even knowing that, they didn't end up making any noise. And they're back on the C site. Ooh, Paige with a good spot to not get caught by any util, but did get caught by Game Sense. And Game Sense was all they needed. Now let's see if Mai can end up with this successful flank. Oh, Mai good for 1. It's a 3v3. 3v2, Ugg going down. Ranchi's still on site. Who's gonna make contact? Oh, that's a wrap. Evie with a clean round. Dude, that was insane. They already committed so much on the first. I think it's 8. I think it's 8. Whoops. I think it's 8. Wait. Yeah, I think it's 8. We'll see. We'll see. This is looking a little rough, but you know, at the end of the day, this game can feel very momentum based. This game can feel very side based, you know. See if Camellia got 1. Ooh, and Camellia does not get 2, but taking 1 down on the attackers can be really good. But it'll mainly be good if Ugg can hold it down. Ugg gets spotted back sight. There's the backside nade. This is gonna flush him out. And Ugg getting taken down from Butu. Now this is a brutal spot on Haven. Having 3 defenders and 3 sites, there's only so much you can do. Paige being well aware. Paige does get the info. Oh, and Rook Hitter's flames, dude. I feel like every time I've seen them peak, it has gone like pretty dang well. So here we're moving into, we have Mai versus, if I'm not mistaken, Ingham. Oh my god. This is a 2v4 post plant with an op and Rook Hitter in the window. Oh, not enough bullets. Has 12. That's a flash. No! Mai does not know where Rook Hitter is.
Last round before the switch.
And this could be a potential 9-3 curse, ladies and gents. I'll try something after this. You can't hear Letty. Yeah, that's strange. This is a good defensive ult from Mai, making sure the execute does not go fully out. Oh, and Paige getting the pick on TF. Butu getting the kill on Mai though. Let's see, is this execute going to happen? We have Ugg backside A, trying to see if they can get the res. Oh, and the fatal comes through, not being able to hear anything. But is this gonna be a good ult? Camellia good for one.
down A.
But the rest just go down. The plant begins.
Stop pulling them in.
Spike planted.
Ingham good for
Blocking
one.
fish concealment.
Last player standing.
Wilmer good for one. It's a 1v2 post plant.
Fire in the hole.
No way. Can Ingham do it? They know where he is. And that is a 10-3. Yeah, where's scoreboard? Where'd this thing go?
Switching sides.
I think it's period, right? The period one? No. Doopa-doopa-doo.
That works. All set up.
So I actually think Eevee escaped any potential 9-3 curses there. But now we get to see, what is Eevee CT like? Ooh, with the early picks. You guys know how strong Chamber Sheriff is. That's tough. As you guys can see, Paige and Mai both at less than 50 health. This is going to be a hard execute if they do end up doing it. You guys know Rook Hitter. Rook Hitter being nicely tucked there, not giving any info. Ranchi peeking for info, trying to help Rook Hitter out. That's one. Concuss does go out. Rook Hitter sees one. Rook Hitter sees two. Rook Hitter sees three. Yo! I've never seen a fade so good. All right, one question. Let me talk to
Stay
production.
focused. There.
All right, cool. Let's see what's happening here. Mai with the first contact in the garage, breaking the trip. Really good omen smoke. He knifes deep. Knife does get destroyed. There's three here. Did they get the omen? Do they see him? They don't see him on top. Still kind of fighting in garage. Ingham almost good for one. A little too much going on. And Eevee kind of cleaning that up. So this is a 12-2. Name subject to change. We'll have to win every round from this point on. Can they do it? You guys need to hear Lethy's voice. I'll get Lethy on the mics right now. So it looks like they're setting up for an A hit. The concuss being from B-Link doesn't do much, but oh my goodness. The biggest thing here is Ziev is completely through the C site. The rest of Eevee know that it's not going to be a C hit. They can already start moving over to A. Camellia does have a lurk mid. They smoke to make sure the trip does not see them. And they have no idea, or do they? Ugg with the first pick. There's two of them. Wilmer also there. Wilmer going down. That was a good push, but maybe a little too far. Oh, Ingham trading with CT is really good. Camellia with the kill on Butu. And the last person alive, Rook Hitter. As we can see, it will be a 1v3. Everybody's really healthy. Could have taken the time. Rook hitter good for one. You can hear the chamber out. Not peeking until the next plant sound. And Camellia with the sick heaven angle. Very good. Name subject holding on. That round, Evie actually had a great push through C. But there are moments where when you do have a really good flank, it's good to use that information to win the round versus using your body. Because when you do end up trading 1-for-1 on the flank, you know, you could be a hero, or you know, it just could not work out as well as you want it to. Oh, did Income just die to the grenade? And that's it. Oh, almost a good peek out of garage. Butu killing Camellia through the wall? Oh man, that's a little tough. Oh, very good peek for info. Not giving away anything else besides the fact that they have one garage. Evie still with 5 up. And name subject only with 3, and that's a chamber op from Deep Sea Long. At this point, all Evie have to do is tap it in a 5v2. But I've seen my teams lose these more times than I can count. Let's see if name subject to change has what it takes to bring this to a 12-4.
30 seconds left.
Oh, Mai with 1. Mai's moving up. That's a concuss. Good molly.
Last player standing. Spike down mid.
Can't hear anything. Can't see anything. Oh.
Defenders win.
And Evie taking it 13-3 over name subject to change. All right, next game. We got to get that scoreboard on screen. Void. Completely my fault. And Wilmer and Rookhitter being kind of the big MVPs of this match. They did everything they needed. An econ rating of 115 is pretty insane. And overall, I'm really impressed from Evie's gameplay here. It was quick, it was clean, it was good to see. So escape velocity did end up winning everything overall. 1-0. Good gameplay. The colors on the scoreboard. Oh, nah, don't worry about it. Because it did switch. It did switch. I forgot to switch it over, but it's cool. Let me try to find the next. The next thing. Butu's nuts. Evie is actually like, that was scary, man. Former, dude, I feel like at the end of the last game, they definitely wanted the knife, but Mai kind of denying it. You know, go out with your dignity intact. I'm super down for that. So yeah, I'm excited. I'd be down to play EV in the later bracket. I think that'd be a really fun team to play against. That's how I feel. Alright, so we are on pause until we get another match ready, which you know, could be sooner than later, could be later than sooner. Time will tell. So in the meantime, I'll just be hanging out with you guys, talking about a bunch of random stuff. Alright, so I have a question for everybody, and again, this stream has delay, so you guys can answer. We can talk amongst ourselves. What do y'all think about Fade? I feel like I thought she was super OP on release. She went through the cycle. Was I stressing? No, I wasn't. Because I've done observer stuff before for the stream. I just had to remember. So it was mainly about remembering that and then trying to figure out what numbers everybody was assigned to. Because I think with the normal scoreboard stuff, you can see it a lot easier. So, but yeah, I thought Fade was super OP when she first released. And then I feel like as time went on, she kind of got worse because I feel like everybody's eyes that they were setting up weren't too crazy. And then I feel like you realize the eyes aren't the biggest problem. A lot of the problem is the fact that, I mean, Fade just has a lot of near sight, a lot of stuff that cuts your hearing. It's tough. When your hearing gets cut, you need like really good comms from your teammates. And you know, in an environment like this, I feel like that's a really big deal. Which ones are the invited teams? The invited teams are in the bracket for tomorrow. So the invited teams include, well, you guys can't see it. But myself, K9S Bruce, CLG Toki, and Mango. Team Mango. Team Mango, no Void. Big Sag. One more, dude. Last game's good. Okay. So we do have the next 42069. We do have the next match coming up. Fatherless Fives game. Were they on hold this whole time? No shot. Requested to join. I think if anything, I can leave here. Leave party. Where'd they go? Whoa. Request. Join. Yo. So this is VLD against Where's the Squash? Oh, Fatherless 5 game is on right now. No observer. I think we'll leave it at this. We'll leave it at this because just this way we can keep the observer. Dude, Fade. I think Fade can be really good. She can be really good, or she can be very. She has a really good place in the meta overall. I think that's the main thing. So the thing that we had on, is this Toki's team? This is actually Toki's team. I think the thing that we had on was tournament mode. Could you uncheck that? We are fighting. Oh my god. I know Toki played this game like this. And then I can coin flip. It's for a pause match timer. Is it? Oh, cool. Sick. KOF, FGC, Street Fighter. What the heck? I'm down. If it's just for pause, should be good to go. As long as I can see scoreboard. So let me check out who these guys are. What is this? Where's the squash? Versus VLD Valorant. We'll update this. It looks like VLD will be defending first. Aaron beat Zomba. Nice. Alright, hopefully the observer thing is good. Let's double check my own settings. We should pretty much be good really soon. Other, I don't think it's another. Controls. Where is it? Interface. If anything, let's pause for a bit in the beginning to see if I can get scoreboard to show up. Ready when you guys are. Update. Qualifying match. So actually, this is gonna be the first qualifying match of the day. Already happening. Dude, I need to keep my Valorant music unchecked. This song is flames. the main thing I need... Let's see. Let's see. Dude, this part is badass. I think this is so cool. So for those wondering, there is not really like a pick and ban phase in regards to agents. There is mainly a pick and ban phase in regards to maps, but for this tournament, we do have set maps for each round. Since this is a qualifying match, it will be played on bind, as this is round 3 of the bracket. So I like VLD. You know, for sure having a raise here. Both teams looking like they want raise. I think Brim Viper on bind is also really good. But Raze being used, I think Raze as an attacker on this map is really important. As Raze, I think is one of the best at getting hookah control. Also for pushing the B site is also just super solid. And even as a defender, you know, as a defender, if people try to plant default on A site, you always have the nade over the truck. It does massive damage. So we do not have double smokes locked in yet. It is hovered. The Viper is locked in. The Brim is locked in.
Choose your agent.
It looks like VLD has all of their bases covered. Double smokes, an initiator, a duelist, and the chamber. And where's the squash? Kind of going with the fade raise in comparison. Alright, now I'm gonna have to go look to see if I can turn on this scoreboard, because I don't know why I couldn't get it before. The scoreboard at the top along with the scoreboards on the side. Oh hey, we're good. Alright. Good to go. How did I turn it off last time? I wonder. I must have pressed something while I was literally going through my whole keyboard. Oh my god, and now I remember all of my observer stuff from the last game. It's a wrap. It's a wrap. Ladies and gentlemen, we got him. Drink it up. Drink it up for everybody.
Toxins going up.
So you're the person that was asking what is a default. This is a default. As you can see, all of the attackers are not necessarily committing to anything. They're super spread out. Toki getting pushed through showers. Let's see if VLD continue the push. They do not. Now one really nice thing here, you have Brim. Brim can smoke A and B side. He just has really wide range of smokes. When it comes to bind, bind is not really a gigantic map. And Viper with a really strong setup here. Strong setup to take showers. But it looks like, where's the squash? Moving up, B long. They do have 5 people on this side of the map. Wow, VLD starting to rotate over. Let's see if Floppa gets the first touch. 2 people are out. Floppa gave away his position, trying to kill the chamber TP.
There.
HG Sunshine backside, walling off CT, making it a lot harder to go through. Ajax Red getting one, so this will be a 4v4. Oh, let's see, that should be one. It's a 3v4. One on site. Ichini Sunshine going down. This is going to be a 2v4 post plant. Did I say 2? I meant 1. They don't know if he's hookah. They know he's hookah. And VLD taking the first round. Oh my god. And the post plant volley does pick up 1, however. Let's see some fixed ones. That's hard. You know that's hard. So now VLD, you know, having the money here. This Viper wall is kind of nuts.
Blinded.
Oh, they get the blind. Can Toki hold it down? Toki fighting 3 out showers, stuck behind the box. Getting mollied out and ran down by Leviathan. Leviathan continuing to move forward. Boombot spots one. Nade for space. Let's see what happens here. Oh! Oh! Commander goes wide! Leviathan guns him down. They're gonna see if they can get people here. Leviathan for 3! Leviathan's still going! Oh my god!
One enemy remaining.
Another nade for space. Probably gonna run through it. Oh man! Very great round from Leviathan. Going big there. Yeah, this is great. I don't have to update the game or update the rounds. This is awesome. Let's go have this scoreboard on. What did I press? I wonder. Defaulting is this game's neutral. Usually a lot of games will start with a nice little default, you know, this Viper wall, making it to where it's hard to get showers control. There's probably a smoke here, making sure that they can't super push up. But it looks like they're gonna push up showers anyway. Zeph good for 1. Green good for 1. Green with the trade. Yo, Zeph and Green with the 2v3 hold. But not only just that, we have Commander and we have Gazan getting the plant off. This will be a 2v3 post plant. Gazan with the U-Haul control. Floppa trying to see if he can get the U-Haul control back. Oh, and Floppa gets the shot! And we have Commander against the rest. Commander is flashed! Oh, man. Down. I've been in that corner way more times than I can say. You know, it's tough. It's tough. Being in a post plant, having the sage wall does give you a lot of space initially, but you can feel really cramped afterwards. So VLD not only winning the pistol round, but also winning the bonus. This will be really, really hard for Where's the Squash.
Mice.
Do one more thing. Dude, that one way is really easy to learn. I'm gonna have to literally watch during this match and learn a new lineup. This is a really solid default. The big thing here, Floppa does have a really good spot. Making sure that nobody's coming up B long. Even with the chamber op. We'll see what Ajax does. Kind of sniffs out an A short play. Smoking it. Now this is a really, really good setup here, as they have a chamber trip in hookah. So Ajax Red doesn't really have to do much when it comes to holding it. They know that Where's the Squash either has to be really deep on B, or they have to be at the A site, and they are holding it down. Now Dark Cacao kind of lingering on the bind, or not on the bind, on the shower side of things. Now they're starting to move over to B. Even though B has not been pushed here,
30 seconds
Ajax,
left.
no smokes remaining. Nothing can stop them besides a molly and their guns. And Floppa has the right gun for the job. Or do they? Tripped off by the dog, gets one, TP's out. It was just enough. Ichini Sunshine is on the site. Ajax Red could not hold it, but the rotate. Make sure that they can hold the site. They have to push out, but they just don't have the time. VLD going up 4-0. Man, now one big thing here, when it comes to being the team winning, you just get your ults way faster because you know you are getting the kills, and it can kind of work out the other way for the enemy team, but it's not that round yet. Whereas the Squash not yet having a swing play with some of their ults, but they might get some during this round, so let's see what happens. Zeph using the Viper ult to keep perfect shower control, even though there is a Roomba and a dog. Oh, but he doesn't know. He doesn't know. He has no idea. He has no idea. Oh, Ichini Sunshine kind of giving it away, but stuck between a Molly and a Viper. What can you do, ladies and gentlemen? You can start party time, but it is not time to party yet. Ooh, Levi actually going down there through the smoke. Let's see if they can keep the hold up. Zeph faking out the ult orb in their own ultimate. Oh, but Kazan with the lurk up. Did they get the timing? Nobody knows. They have no idea. Kazan can go big here. There is a smoke. They shoot down the Sage wall. There is a Brim ult.
Spike down A.
Kazan not looking at the right spot. Oh, that's one. Let's see.
One enemy remaining.
Zeph going big. Zeph got 4. Zeph with the ace. Oh my god. You know me, I love good Viper play. Good Viper play. I wish I was on Viper the whole time. But first things first, let's learn the lineup. Okay, you literally just go here. And you throw out. What? That's a thing? Okay, there you go. You got the lineup.
You want to play? Let's play.
One thing that I've been liking is this little shower gameplay. The Sky Viper is actually getting just crazy amounts of control. But Floppa with the operator died from the Sands push. Sands push to take hookah control. And Gazan also having the op. Trying to see if there is a B-long playing, but it doesn't seem like there is. But the big thing here, the chamber is down. And with chamber down, they have to commit a lot more over to the B site. But you can see it here. Zeph does have complete A control. They know that something has to be happening on the B site, even without the chamber being alive. That's one smoke a little deep long, but Kazan is up. Can Kazan find him? Oh, Ajax red! Getting one. They do have the site. Oh, and he didn't expect Toki to also be long. Leviathan going down inside the tube, and the last person up is Zeph. Zeph did ace in the last round, but can they do the 1v4 post plant? The smoke goes down. Zeph gets one. The other three are playing in really safe spots. They know exactly where Zeph is. Are they going to watch 2 for the jump out? Zeph gets 2! Reload takes it a little slow. Trying to see if he's getting flanked, but both players are playing long. Commander only with a ghost. Toki with... Toki with the reveal. Toki doesn't have a gun. There's not a lot of time here. Can't hear anything. He's won with the thrifty. Zeph almost pulled off the 1v4, but Toki holding it down for team Where's the Squash, bringing it up to 5-1. Now sometimes, you know, all you need is one. One is what gets everything started. Now let's see if the momentum can keep up. However, sadly, 1 is not enough to really hurt the economy of VLD. Now, if Where's the Squash wants to get a freer round, they will have to win a couple more. It does look like instead of playing shower side, they are playing short. They ulted U-Haul, but no push. VLD has complete short control. Saw one crossed over to the left. Oh my god.
One enemy remaining.
The flash was perfect.
Spike down A.
Ooh, and Toki holding it down. Can Toki do it again? In a 1v4, the same situation Zeph was in, and Zeph shutting it down, being like, you know, I'm the only one who can pull this off. There's not much you can do if I'm still alive. bringing it up to 6-1. What is there to do? One thing that I did really like on a previous round is try to fight the chamber early, you know, but it is hard to fight the chamber without a flash. So we'll have to see what's going on here. Oh my god! What a shot! Unfortunate that Where's the Squash does have one less person, but it was a chamber. Chamber does not help the executes much more outside of being a body, but we've seen this a-hole be incredibly strong time and time again. I think Leviathan just threw the nade and killed the chamber trip, but I don't think there's any way for Squash to have known that as they continue trying to work the A site. Toki does have a gun. So Toki trying to take a lot of the opening picks.
Where are you?
Taking the smoke, trying to make sure they're not getting pushed. They do end up doing one smoke. Never mind, that was a Viper one way. And the Fade ult is out. Sky potentially making first contact without even knowing it. Sky sprays, nothing happens. Leviathan in the smoke, Leviathan peeks, kills the Waller. Dark Cacao with the pickup. Toki getting the pick backside. Zeph
One enemy remaining.
killed through
Spike
the
down
smoke.
A.
And here we are back at another situation. And again, Zeph just knowing where to aim. Bringing this to a 7-1. Now this is tough. This is tough. Who has 10 assists on VLD? It is Green. Green going big, you know. Behind every great Zeph is an equally, if not greater, Green. I'm pretty sure a really wise man said that once upon a time. And you have no proof that they didn't.
Go get him.
Oh, Floppa gonna take first contact here. Deciding not to kill. Oh, and he just missed the shot. That's long control, ladies and gents. Viper ulting Hookah.
Bring them down.
Floppa actually missing the shot. Now Viper just keeping Hookah control with this ultimate. It'll be a little hard for Squash. Oh my god, the headshot. That hurt. That hurt.
Down B.
The fact that they can only filter out through the longs, pretty much the long
Last
smoke,
player
really hard for them.
standing.
Leviathan with one. Ichini Sunshine with two. Oh, and the masked Viper. Zeph doing it big. How did Zeph even get there? I thought Zeph was pushing showers every round, and suddenly there's a Hookah ult. Noted, Zeph. Noted.
Bomb buddy out.
So here we have it. If you guys can actually see, there are two people long here. You know, Ajax kind of trying to help out the homie. Because Floppa has lost long just a little bit. And Toki dies to the molly. Really good molly from Ajax. Let's see if the pick goes out. Floppa with a nice shot. Zeph with the flank. Doesn't know there's another.
A.
Kazan taking down Zeph, getting a Vandal. Doesn't know that they have the site. Leviathan gets noise. Leviathan does know. Kazan with a fake. Uh-oh. Leviathan in a really good spot.
Remaining. Spike
TP
planted.
back to short. Oh! And the dink. The dink into the whiff. One of the worst feelings with the Phantom. Now, everybody, this is a best of one. So, having a 9-1 lead is massive. However, this is still the first half. The second half could be a completely different story. And you know, what do you do? What do you do as Squash? You've tried B long, it hasn't gone well. But you do know you can at least force an op shot out with the initial dog. That's 2 shots. They heard the TP, they know they have B long. They are at Puka. They would have to push through smokes. Are they gonna do it? Each needs Sunshine back sight. Getting 1. Squash has the sight. Zeph did go through the teleporter. Zeph about to fight. Zeph first goes on. Oh, Zeph gets 1. Very, very damaged. Zeph is only at 30. Floppa getting walled off. Oh my god, Leviathan dies before the ult goes off. Green good for 1. Commander with the peek. The only person left is Zeph. And Zeph get the job done. Ooh, Toki taking down Zeph yet again for their second round win.
Round in the half.
And here is the question, everybody. Will VLD get cursed? Can Squash bring it up to the 9-3 curse? We'll have to see in this final round. Chamber ult is live. Brim ult is also live. And then on the side of Squash, we also have Chamber ult, but with the Sage res.
You want to play? Let's play.
Now having Sage res, you can take these opening peaks a little earlier. Floppa kind of stuck in the corner. Oh, and Gazan taking out Floppa. Now I do feel like Squash has kind of found their stride with the B site. Zeph has even rotated the wall over to the B site. Let's see what's going on here. You can see that there is 3 over here. They are ready for any type of execute that does happen. But bind being bind, a TP could happen at any moment, and we have green anchoring the A site, making sure if a TP does happen, they will be there. Yes, if VLD wins, they will go into day 2 to enter the bracket with the creators and the other top 4 teams, and they will be in the money as it will be a top 8 payout. Now that is Ajax's last smoke. Ajax still having the Brim ultimate though. Leviathan about to make first contact. Has to shoot.
30 seconds left.
Satchels to get out. There's not a lot of time. A TP could still work, but it'd be really tough. And they have to get through a Viper wall. What is the plan? Gazan with a kill on Leviathan. Zoning Brimble. The rest of the team can't go in. Ajax good for 3.
1 enemy remaining.
There's only 1 left.
Strike down.
1v1. 15
1
bullets.
enemy remaining.
No, the knife pull out. Oh no. And Ajax with the ace, denying the 9-3 curse. I'm a gigantic fan of that Brim ult. Brim ulting to make sure people cannot close space is one of my personal favorite things to do. And the fact that I got to see it live during this tournament, that just makes me really happy. I think a lot of people like Brim ulting, you know, mainly for the kills or for like the post plans, making sure you can kill people. And you know, sometimes I think just making sure people can't execute or can't do certain options, especially with the timer running as low as it was. You know, Squash could not find a spot to work when it came to pushing through, you know, the Viper util, the Brim util, all that stuff. So here we are going to have the first look at both VLD's T side and Squash's CT. So one thing here, VLD actually have 5 people towards the A site. Zeph getting really good audio info here. Nothing yet, as you can tell, they're smoked out. Flash does begin, and the execute starts. Oh, Green killing Toki through the smoke. A little unfortunate. Oh! Floppa getting pieced up from the molly. Looks like this is going to be a fight for you. Ichini knows there's 2. Kazan taking the heaven peek. Gonna get the shots. It's a 2v4 retake.
Player standing.
Floopa with the shot. And Ichini Sunshine. 4 shots. That's 1. Oh, almost good enough, but not good enough. VLD takes the pistol round. At this point, you start to get a little nervous. You know, we lost the pistol round. We don't have the economy on the next round. It's going to be really hard to thrifty it up and then continue that momentum, you know, as team squashed. So, what are they going to do? Are they going to decide to buy? You know, are they going to do a push? Looks like it's going to be a light push here, or a light buy. Some shorties. Not too much. Ichini Sunshine. There is a smoke. There's not much going on. Zeph about to make first contact. Zeph does not have a gun. Zeph is bonusing with the frenzy. Oh, Zeph decided to peek through anyway. As VLD does take the site, there's still 1 person left. Kazan in the elbow smoke. Only a shorty. 2 bullets in the queue. And the other 2 people are at hookah. Zeph taking Ichini down.
Last player standing.
Oh, Zeph getting 3 with the frenzy. Oh, the 2 shots are down. And Kazan does falter.
Match point.
At this point, you have to win every round. Not to win the game, to get to overtime. As team squash.
There.
Now, they do have the better guns during this round. But it is tough to win every round in Valorant. As you know, ultimate economy is kind of a thing.
Hold them under.
There will be rounds where the other team has all of their ults and you don't. So we'll have to see. Can they hold on, or will VLD be the first team to move to round 2?
Toxins going up.
Leviathan with the first pick. Kakao taking 2 though. They didn't expect the crossfire in showers. The smoke kind of giving access to that cross. However, we only have Sage on this side of the site. Sage playing hookah does have a much better gun than the chamber. But hookah being walled off. Can Commander hear anything? No. VLD being very disciplined here in their move into hookah. They do not know that they're walled off. And that is one of the worst feelings to see. The wall does go down. They get spotted out. We do have Ichini on the flank with the judge. They get the smoke off. They get the stim off.
Player standing.
Commander
Spike
gets
down,
1.
B.
Ajax stuck in hookah, stuck in the smoke, and they know he's there. Ajax good for 1. Stuck at 23. And Commander gets him through the smoke, bringing this to a 12-3. Now Squash actually has enough economy to make sure everybody is fully kitted. Maybe worst case, Kazan doesn't have enough bullets in their
No, that's not ready.
Sheriff. They don't have any trips either. A little unfortunate, but you know what? Could be worse.
Ready.
Yeah, that little statue of the dog looks really good. It looks like something you'd see in Ori. Had to check right, making sure that they're not getting pushed up there. And while that was happening, Floppa actually killing Sunshine on B-Long. Even with the kill there, it's 2 on a site. Nobody has the bomb, so they're not fully committing yet. Green goes to get the bomb. Green rotating more towards the B side of things. Ajax, Commander taking down Ajax in hookah, bringing this to a 4v4. Really good pick. But Zeph getting Toki along with the Viper ult. Green going back to the A site while Gazan takes down Floppa. Now the biggest thing here, is Kakao gonna get the bomb carrier? No, Kakao gets Zeph! But Green makes it to the web, or not to the web. Green makes it to the bomb site.
Seek them out.
And Seekers going out with Leviathan in a really good spot. You can kind of see that people are in the CT side of things. CT and one in heaven. Leviathan seeing if he can get one.
Enemy
He
remaining.
can. Leviathan for two. Leviathan for two.
Attackers
Making
win.
VLD the first team to qualify for tomorrow. Congratulations to them. Big congratulations to them. Oh, look at this. I think you guys are good for the... You know what? Let's not say I think. Let's double check. You guys are good. If I'm not mistaken, tomorrow starts at 12 p.m. PST. All right. See y'all then. Good job today. That was good. That was good, dude. I'm loving these games. Is this how Charles feels? Am I just being Charles right now? I get it. I get it. I'm about to do a block with Charles on like a random game soon. Caster, I like casting. I think casting with a co-caster is really hard though. Because I've casted here and there. Alright, so we are going to wait for Fatherless 5 versus TSN to finish. And then once they are done, we will be getting the winner of that versus Bald Babies as the final match of today. How have you guys been liking the event? How have you guys been liking, you know, the tournament overall? There weren't too many teams, so I know not a lot of you, more so not a lot of you played in the event, but how have you guys been liking watching it? Let me see if this fits. There we go. And that match has been going on for a long time. Was that it? We have one more. We have one more. So don't go anywhere. We'll be right back. Is what I would say if I was leaving. But I am going to get a little bit of water while we wait for the next match. How are they doing? We don't know, actually. We don't know. What? I'm a good caster. Thank you. Or Smash play. I don't know. Commentating is hard. So when it comes to Smash, I actually don't like being at an event and commentating and playing, because I just think it's really exhausting. But it's really fun. That's the thing. Give me the info? Yeah, it should be good, thanks. So, yeah, I'll say it later. I'll say it later. I was actually gonna hit up one of my friends to commentate with, because I know he actually loves casting and like CS:GO Valorant stuff.
Right.
But I don't know where he is.
Oh.
And I was like, damn, this would be awesome if I could.
Yeah, but they don't.
Yeah.
But you messaged them already?
Mm-hmm. I did all I could.
Cause it's like, yeah, this is just like, I was like, damn, you have to solo commentate the whole tournament?
I mean, I don't mind solo commentating.
Oh.
And then this will be the last match for today.
Oh, so you only streamed 2 or 3 of them?
It was gonna be 4, but then DQ's I think cut it to 3.
Oh, that's
Yeah.
right. So they just didn't show?
Mm-hmm.
Maybe they're just taking a nap. They overslept.
Well, I mean, they don't have to play today, you know? So, chat, I'm happy to announce that Fatherless 5 will be playing against Bald Babies as our final qualifying match for the day. And between the other teams, there is Escape Velocity, the first team that we watched today, playing against Sriracha Mayo, and Emergence versus, what is that, Gabagool Stinky. You guys wanna see this? And VLD being the team that we just watched progress to day 2. So yeah, the last game to start is going to be Fatherless 5 versus Bald Babies. Can you post results to Twitter? Yeah, well, you're free to do any of that. You know what? I'll even type it in chat. Because I don't want you waiting 2 minutes for this. Oh man. Let me try adding. So let me do some stuff on the side real quick while we are getting ready. You're rooting for them? I'm rooting for them. I'm rooting for them. Do you have a coach option? Like in the lobby? I actually don't know the ruling on the coaches. Sick. Also, did you guys coin flip? Yeah. As long as they are in coach slot, yes. Okay. I can coin flip if you want. Okay, I will ask. Let's see if we can get this on the stream again. I'm happy. All right. Lamb, heads/tails. I will show it on the stream. Heads. Wham goes with the heads, and it is heads. All right. It is heads. BB get side pick. Attack. Now BB picking attack first. You know, usually, like I said, I would expect a lot of people to feel a lot more comfortable being defense first. But I've been on the receiving side of a team that's really strong on attack, just kind of picking my team apart, you know? And I would love to be able to see that. Ready when you guys are. What can coaches do? Usually you can talk in-game during timeouts. I'm down. I'm down. So if you guys don't know, there is a brand new feature in Valorant where you can have multiple of the same agent on the same team in competitive. It came with the... No, I'm kidding. I'm kidding. So you guys can see they do have 5 neons being hovered. But the more important thing... well, that's from Team Bald Babies. Let me make sure to switch that around. The more important thing is Fatherless 5's team is locked in with the KJ and the Sage, having the Sova to make sure the executes go well, Omen for smokes, and Jet with the Duelist. Now, one big thing here in comparison to the last map that we kind of saw, Fatherless 5, they do not have a raise, and they don't really have a flash. Well, they have the Omen flash, but they don't have a typical flasher, so we'll see if they can pull it off with instead having the Sova, granting probably the most intel, the most info out of any of the agents, while Team Bald Babies, you know, you got the flash, you got the raise, you got the smokes. This is the second time I've seen Asher today. This is the second time I've seen Asher in like the last few weeks. So they have the Astra for the smokes. Astra kind of can commit on any of the sites. No Viper present in this game. No Brim either. Wow. So I'm actually excited. This seems like a really interesting match. The biggest thing as well is the fact that Team Fatherless 5 have KJ over Chamber. Some teams I think might opt to have both, but Fatherless 5 maybe only having the KJ. KJ being a really strong sentinel for the B site, even for the A site, she's just really strong. And the sheer fact that, you know, Chamber, he only has one trip. Chamber as a defender isn't as good. And when you start on defense, you know, it can be a lot different versus, you know, maybe picking KJ in your typical ranked lobby. You know exactly what you're starting off, and in a best of one format, you want to have the strongest start possible. Now we have Wham lurking a lot farther on the A side of things, entering from the shower side of short. Well, as 5 trying to get some showers control. Let's see what's up there. Now the biggest thing here, Bald Babies having the raise. They 100% make sure that they can get this hookah control every time. And Wham not only trying to get the hookah control, didn't get spotted by the heckler. They have a general idea though, they do know that. Bald Babies do have this type of control, you know, on the B sites. They're moving out. Use the fade. They can't see anything. Dad never hugged me. Getting shot through the smoke with the arrow. The arrow's gonna reveal. The arrow gets shot before it gets anything done. Mizuki going through. Oh my god. Dad never hugged me. Trying to go off. They're pushing elbow. Cataclysm's about to get flanked, and they have no idea.
Enemy remaining.
Heckler with 2, but it was not enough. Bald Babies taking the first round. Oh my god, do they just have 4 Astra Stars? How do I go into free cam? We're figuring it out right now. Controls. Interface. What do we free cam? Okay, they removed them. They removed them. I was like, 2 just have 4 stars in the A short. So it's gonna be a little hard. There's no econ. What? Was that an Astra concuss? On the TP? Oh, but they don't know if it's fake or not. Blue trying to get through, but Blue could not. The only other thing, Dad hearing the TPs. Moist Mango right next to the wall in a really nice pocket. This is going to be a tough spot to clear, but are they going to clear it? Wham trying to check every corner, every little corner, every little corner. Make sure that he does sniff out Moist Mango. You can see Sage's ponytail, a little brutal, but the guns here are just too strong. Now this is going to be the first opportunity, after their first opportunity being the pistol round, to see what's going on. But actually, Wham getting a Vandal here.
That's a good spot.
Now this is interesting one because, you know, it's really expensive, but a lot of teams opt to bonus on this round. Bonus meaning keeping their guns from the second round to kind of use those guns in the third round. But, you know, Wham playing Chamber, it makes it such that you don't really have to buy a gun when it comes to the second round. And on the third round, you're gonna have enough gun to get the Vandal, and Wham trying to see what they can do with it. Lurking up A short. First contact with Blue. Second contact with Moist Mango. And Wham gets both. That's 2 TPs. They don't have the sight. Wham thought he needed U control, but Heckler getting the 3rd kill of the half. Now Heckler trying to play retake, not trying to fight without their team. And I respect the decision. Boombot and the Raze nade go out. Raze not having too much util, but use the util to do more than enough. Now let's see, this will be 3 Vandals against a Vandal and some change. Cataclysm knowing where they are. Cataclysm for 1. 3v3. Heckler gonna get the peak. Heckler going a little too high. That ever hugged me also going down. Cataclysm in a 1v3. Only piece of util is a KJ turret. And when it comes to this situation, time is dwindling. You can see Mizake got the blind. Excuse me, Mizaki. Will Mizaki get the kill? Or will I Love Yan? I Love Yan going wide! Take down Cataclysm, make sure no gun is saved and no kills on the way out.
Need something?
Bald Babies winning the eco round. I just realized their team name is Fatherless 5 and it's a team of 5. Huh. Huh. I just didn't think that far. I didn't think that far.
Bomb buddy out.
Now Yan using the Roomba to clear out Hookah early. You know, but also playing KJ, you don't really have to play in there. You can play a lot deeper. However, you always gotta know because that type of control goes really far. Blue trying to get a shot. Does damage Wham. Oh, Heckler going down, and they're already planning on the site. Cataclysm trying to see if they can get one. That's a lightly tossed nade.
No charges.
Nice shot by Blue. That's one. Is Blue on fire? Or Blue sizzle out?
Last player standing.
Wham shutting it down before it gets started. Cataclysm just holding it down. To see if they can get anything, any type of a peek. And Cataclysm turns around. The timing. Now, anytime this type of a situation happens, you might be thinking to yourself, 0-4 is pretty grim. But 0-4 just means that it's the second buy round for Team Fatherless 5. You have Vandals across the board, while Blue having a judge, seeming like they want to judge for shower control.
You are divided.
Oh, is this going to be a fast push?
Your fear.
Voicemail getting concussed, getting fade ulted. There's an Astral ult here. You know, I did wonder what could be better than the Sage Wall on the push. And I think the Astral Wall would be a little better. You can't shoot through it. You can't hear through it.
Spike planted.
Yan, try to see if they can get one. They get one.
Get him.
Remember to clear out Heaven. Don't know where the last is. Takes out the claw. Oh, and Cataclysm getting flashed. Not knowing where they are. Mizaki getting the kill there, moving it up to 5. Now this is where it can get a little tough. This round can kind of be half buys for Team Fatherless 5. Kind of interested to see where this dart goes. I don't actually
You want to play? Let's play.
Found them.
I don't big know a lot of Sova lineups. They do know where Sova is. Yeah, getting him through the wall. I know Blue did have a judge previously. Gonna get flushed out from this dog. Oh, Blue peeked! Blue peeked instead of letting them peek him. He goes down. Now let's see, nobody is on the back of the site. We do have Cataclysm with the Sheriff. No dice. Yan moving a little farther up. We do still have 2 people back site. Oh my god.
One enemy remaining.
Yan just went for it. What a madman. The last one left is Moist Mango Coughs. And a 1v5 retake situation. Does still have dash and only 1 smoke. What a scary thing to see. Oh, Wham whiffing the last shot. Oh, but making up for it with the Vandal headshot. Bald Baby's looking incredibly well here.
A gift.
So this should be, again, the next buy round. If you guys are unfamiliar, the way economy works in this game is you get a certain amount of money per round. And for the most part, 2 rounds is enough to give you a full buy. A full buy meaning a rifle and full utility, along with having full armor, which armor kind of gives you more health. And you know, kind of just making sure that your team is always operating on full buys instead of buying weaker guns. You want to buy the stronger guns is a really important principle in the world of both Valorant and CSGO. Now Sova droning. Kind of sniffs out an attack. Let's see if the shocks hit. Wham going down to Blue. Blue still having the Odin. But it's a lot of good control. Fade Eye goes down. 1 TP, 2 TP. They're moving back towards the A site. They kill Cataclysm, who was lurked up as the Seekers go out. Blue trying to hold down the Shower's push, but he cannot. Mizaki only at 8 health. Very, very damaged here.
Spike planted.
In a 4v4. Oh, Yan going down to Moist Mangoes. Feed's putting the star down while Sinbad holding it down. There's a 4v3. Sage does have the res, but it's a little risky. Sage goes to the back site. Doesn't notice that 2 of them are in U-Haul as they back off. They're playing extremely smart here, both playing together, making sure they can trade each other out, but they don't even have to. Feeds taking down Dad Never Hugged Me to go up 7-0. Now, time and time again, you guys know the drill. Sometimes all you need is 1. Now Bald Babies looking really clean. They do have a Wham on the operator. Fatherless 5 on a little bit of a weaker buy. But we will see what happens. The Roomba does get the intro to hookah control. They use a KJ Molly to make sure no pushes go through. Yan sniffing out the kill through the box. Oh, but Moist Mango with the knives. Almost got 2, but Yan shutting it down. Now the big thing here, they don't have hookah control. However, they do have elbow control. Yan very deep in the site. Could be bad. Oh, Feed's getting 1. Cataclysm with the trade. Now the final 3 are on the site. Cataclysm opting for the Judge versus the Vandal. Cataclysm opting for the Vandal versus the Judge. 9 bullets. 25 bullets. It's team claiming clutch or kick. Now nobody has the intro to hookah. However, we can see Yan just being very sneaky here with the jump peek. Cataclysm making sure they're not being flanked. And instead opting to save the Vandal. I think this is a great decision. Though, Cataclysm, here's the sounds of a predator. Oh, and Yan with the reactions that you need to be loving Yan. Now one thing here, this could be a big round for the Fatherless 5 as they do have 3 ultimates. It can be hard to find Sage reses in games like this. However, the KJ ultimate for the retake along with the Sova ult I think will be just as good.
Bomb buddy out.
Oh, interesting. Sage wanted to just stop the intro to hookah control. I'm a big fan. That's 1. That's 1. Oh, but Dad does not get all 3. They do know where Dad is, but they don't have hookah control as the wall is still up.
Revealing area.
They know that nobody's out. Feeds is still hanging out. Feeds setting up
You
the
want to
wall.
hide it?
Cataclysm for 2 after the
Down
TP.
Here.
Cataclysm being a very strong anchor.
Placing swarm grenade.
Always got to know when it comes to bind that the TP is a thing. That's a KJ Molly. That's a lot of damage. Is Cataclysm good for 3? Cataclysm opting to retreat instead. There is no Sage heal up for 14.
Face your fear.
That's a Fade ultimate going out. Only hit the Heckler. Cataclysm opting to go to short. Very smart, as this is a 2v4 here.
seconds left.
There is a KJ ultimate for the retake.
Last player
Oh,
standing.
but Cataclysm just getting 3. Saying this is a precise aiming game. But can Sinbad pull off the clutch? 13 seconds. Fights Cataclysm, gets 1. Moist Mango shuts it down immediately. Getting the first round on the board for the Fatherless 5. Cataclysm went huge that round to start what could be the beginning of a comeback. But what do Bald Babies have as the response? Their economy is damaged, but not damaged enough, as the players with the worst buys is the Fatherless 5. That never hugged me, fighting for B long, but falling very quickly.
All set up.
There is not a Sage wall in the hookah,
Here.
so the Bald Babies can move up as they please.
Here.
And they are moving up. Yan going straight up. Taking my words a little too literally, but throwing it into the smoke to take out the Heckler. Dad gets 1, but Mizaki getting the rest. Now we know that the final 2 are in the TP. That is a KJ ultimate. And the last person up is Moist Mango, falling to Feeds. I just got word from production that Escape Velocity have won their game, so they will be advancing to day 2, which means Escape Velocity is in the money. Trying the wall immediately to see if it helps the Roomba, and it doesn't. Blue with the actual TP. I like the fact that they have an Asher Star there. Gotta concuss. Whether it's real or not, it is good to know. And Wham being really far up. As you guys can see, somebody's right there in heaven. Along with Cataclysm with the hold. Moist Mango getting a pick onto Wham. And the Seekers are out. Let's see what they can do. Flash through the smoke. Stopping anybody from the back. Oh my goodness. But Blue is happy that Dad never hugged me. With the flank. They made noise when they were jumping. Oh my goodness. Feed's getting 1. They stopped the plant. Blue has happened. Sniping with the judge. Gets a reload. Gets a blind on both. This is still a 3v3. Oh my god. Blue's happy doing damage to Yan. But not enough damage. Moist Mango whiffing the shot. And it's all left to Cataclysm. 1 TP. 2. 3 TPs. Hitting the B site instead, knowing Cataclysm is lurking around the A site. I really like Yan sticking behind in the scenario that the TP does happen. You never truly know.
Spike planted.
Here we have Sinbad. Gonna make the first contact. The classic. Ooh, Cataclysm gets 1.
Turn out.
There's 1 in pocket and 1 in hookah. Oh no! The turret! The turret is the 6th teammate for the Bald Babies. Now Yan is really low here. If Cataclysm gets first contact with Mizaki and gets the kill. This could be the round. But Mizaki holding it down.
Last
Bringing
round
this to
before the switch.
10-1 and most importantly, avoiding the curse. So this will be the final round between these two teams on this half. With Bald Babies attacking and Fatherless 5 defending. So this is the lineup. You know, I've never actually watched other agents play the game. It's really interesting to see the lineups. Because a lot of them make a lot of sense. Now for this final round, we do have the Fatherless 5 with Sage being a little on the back. You know, no wall, so no real point in playing up. But does still have the res. Eyeball, not that big of a distance. Does not spot. We'll see who makes first contact. They are up. B long though, and they are running away. Moving back to the A site where Blue is happened. Is holding it down, but not holding it down enough. Cataclysm gets one. Cataclysm runs away. Knife out and everything as the plant goes out. Mizaki has to retake A short. Does so. Gives up the flank watch just for a little bit. Heckler for 2. Whoa, they lined up. Uh-oh. And Wham doing what Wham does best. Oh my god, and the judge! The judge! Fatherless 5 winning the final round of the first half.
Thanks.
I wish I could have seen the collat that Heckler did get, but yeah.
Switching sides.
But you know what? I can see the excitement in Moist Mango's movement. 2-10 for the first half as Fatherless 5 move to the offensive side of things. 2-10 curse. I agree. So going at it here, it looks like if I had to guess, it looks like they're just gonna run it down. Just A short, have the gun game, and see what happens. And then if Sinbad sees some, you know, and they'll. What was that? Wham! Yan with the flank. They did still move down the A short. We're gonna have Dad making contact with the rest of the team. Blue getting caught by Wham. Dad never hugged me. Ooh, trying to see if anybody comes from the other direction, but no dice. That was a very aggressive defender round from Bald Babies. Now this will be really tough as this is the situation that happened in the last game with VLD against Squash where they were down 10-2 and they lost the pistol. But let's see it. No raise, so it's going to be really hard for them to take hookah. Dad versus Wham happened really early. Oh, Sinbad gonna take some damage from this. Not as much as it could have been. Checking the smoke. The smoke is good. Oh, Moist Mango gets one, but Sinbad with the trade. Wham going big. Heckler just trying to see what they can get. Trying to bait him out. Oh, the Blues happened. Not helping. Oh, there it is. With the trade. Wham being a little hurt, but not hurt enough to discourage the peaks. 1 TP, 2 TP. Yeah, not clearing corners. Happened with 3. And this will be tough as the chamber will reach the site before the Omen.
30 seconds left. Spikes down.
1 shot. 2 players. Cataclysm, not even giving him an opportunity. The immediate dink with the thrifty, bringing this to 3-1. That's a really big round of win, as not only do you get a full buy here, the other team's economy is greatly damaged. Now this is, I think, the player I would want to look out for in the scenario there is a shorty play, but it looks like there will be no shorty plays from Yan, as they are doing a showers play. And seeing nobody here, hearing nothing short, they know that something's going on the B side of things. Now there is a chamber trip. Blue not sniping it out, but let's see. Wham, very damaged. This could be a dash. The wall is up. The smoke is out. The execute begins. Wham gets the shot. Oh my goodness. Wham not getting Moist Mango though. Moist Mango with the pick on a Sinbad as well. There's one in long. They made it all the way around a long. Feeds is there too. The rest of them are coming from where they entered from.
One enemy remaining.
One left. The flank is massive. And Cataclysm donating to the other team as they falter.
Match point.
And we bring it to 12-3. Now the economies for both teams here. Fatherless 5 can barely afford a gun. And not an amazing one at that. And this could be the deciding round on Bald Babies making it to tomorrow. Moist Mango with the knives. This could be the play that they need. This could be the ultimate economy, as all 5 of the Fatherless 5 are crab walking in an A short. And they explode. The right click whiffs. He's classicking. The right clicks whiff. Spike is down on A short. They're jumping out of the smoke. The last one left is Dad Never Hugged Me. And Dad Never Hugged Me going down as the final member of the Fatherless 5 to fall, while the Bald Babies advance to tomorrow. Give it up for all the players. Yan and Wham went hella hard. Mizaki also. And you know, it's hard to show up when you got players like that playing, but you don't gotta do much. You just gotta do what you need to do. All right, so with that, we do have the 4 teams that will be in tomorrow, and those teams are Escape Velocity, VLD Valorant, Emergence, and we just witnessed Fatherless 5 versus Bald Babies, and it is Bald Babies who will be moving further in the bracket. So yeah, I think that's... Let me double check. Before I officially sign off or anything. Yeah, how'd you guys like the event? How'd you guys like the games? Dude, the quality of games I think has been really good. Not like super close games, but I've been liking what I've been seeing. I'm really excited to play tomorrow. Follows 5 could not make it, but you know what? I know. I believe in them. I believe in them. Well, you had your fathers. True. True. Work for dad never hugged you. I got you. Rip. All right, so that is official. The yo Yan, you're nasty, dude. Link your Twitter in chat. Link your Twitter in chat. I'll follow you. But that's gonna be it for today. I might be streaming more later today, but I will end the stream as I don't really stream with delay. So thanks everybody who watched the qualifying part of the Valorant tournament. Everybody who plays tomorrow is in the money, so if you made it to day 2, congrats. And yeah, I'll catch you guys at noon PST tomorrow. 3 p.m. Eastern is when the top 8 of the bracket will start, with the top 4 teams today and the 4 creator teams facing off for the prize. Thanks for watching. See you guys next time.